Module 6: Implementation and Change Management. Learning about AI and automation is one thing. Turning that knowledge into real-world impact is another. The unfortunate truth is that many promising technology initiatives fail, not because the technology itself is weak, but because the practical steps of implementation and the human side of change management are overlooked. This final module is designed to bridge that gap. We move from concepts to action. Here, you will learn how to start small, build a compelling business case, collaborate effectively with technical teams, and guide your colleagues through change. We'll conclude with a capstone project that brings every concept from this course together into a single, realistic implementation plan. By the end of this module, you will be able to identify a strong, suitable starting point for an AI or automation initiative within your finance function. Design a focused pilot project with a high likelihood of success. Build a clear, measurable business case focused on financial benefits. Understand how to partner effectively with IT, security, and compliance teams. Manage the human element of change within your team, and support skill development. Synthesize all course concepts by applying them to a real-world process in your capstone project. We will now talk about how to start small, choosing the right pilot project. Why starting small matters. A major pitfall for organizations is ambition outpacing experience. Trying to automate a massively complex, cross-functional process right out of the gate is a high-risk recipe for frustration and failure, especially for teams new to this domain. Starting with a small, well-defined pilot project is a strategy for learning and building momentum. It allows your team to learn the tools and the process of automation with minimal risk. It enables you to demonstrate tangible value quickly, which is essential for building confidence, both within your team and with leadership stakeholders. A successful pilot is your best evidence, your proof of concept that shows, this works here, for us, and it delivers real benefits. Characteristics of a good pilot project. So, what makes for a strong pilot? Look for a process that embodies the very characteristics we identified as automatable, with a few extra layers of practicality. A. High volume and repetitive. The task happens often and follows identical steps. B. Rule-based. It operates on clear, unambiguous logic. C. Stable. The process isn't undergoing constant redesign or exception handling. D. Low risk. Potential errors in the automation would have contained manageable consequences with limited financial or regulatory exposure. Let's talk about some examples of ideal finance pilot projects. Think of the tasks in your department that are time-consuming, monotonous, and perhaps even a source of staff frustration. Perfect pilot candidates often include A. Monthly bank or balance sheet account reconciliations. B. The manual task of extracting data from PDF invoices or emails and keying it into your ERP system. C. The weekly or monthly process of generating and distributing a standard set of management reports. D. The initial validation of expense reports against travel policy rules. E. Routine updates to vendor or customer master data from approved forms. These processes are the low-hanging fruit. They are universally understood, often a bottleneck, and their automation delivers immediate and visible relief, making your pilot success story easy to see and celebrate.